have a funny tale for you folks out there from my past when I was a youngster. It took place at my parents' house, actually, and a friend of mine, let's call him Jason. He comes over one night to my parents' house to see me, and he brings with him a fine-looking young lady, and the best part, he brings another lady. We proceeded to go down to the basement because my parents were fortunate enough to have a billiard table in the basement. So four of us went down and started to have drinks, and I'm getting to know the fine young lady that I see in front of me. And she was hot. Trust me, she was hot. Anyways, we played for several hours, and then it was time for them to go. This girl and I are getting along quite well, and I don't want her to leave. So I had to come up with an idea to trick my mother out of knowing that she was going to stay for the night. So what we did was, we proceeded to go up the stairs, and I told the girl to stay downstairs, picking up my friend Jason and his girl, and we're just going to whip past my mother, past her chair, out the door, and let on like all three of them left. You know, it was a pretty good one. My mom was pretty drunk. And knowing my mother, when she's had a few drinks, she's kind of easy to trick. So anyways, I go back in, and I see you later, Jay. See you later. Nice meeting you, girls. Bye. And I go downstairs. I say, night, Mom. And anyways, she and I start, let's just say, cozying up to each other over in my bed next to the pool table. So, you know how you know the sounds in your house? Like, you know specific sounds? Well, let me tell you, just say I'm glad I knew the fucking sound of my mother coming to the top of those stairs to see what was going on in the basement. Because she did. She came down the stairs. I hopped out of that bed so fast, naked. She's naked. I throw the sheets on top of her. I go over, jump on my hands and knees, and start to hide behind the pool table. Well, my mother's feet hit the bottom step. I could see underneath the pool table. Her feet walking towards the bed. Over to the bed she goes, and she rips that sheet back. And the look on the girl's face, I tell you, was priceless. Anyways, she says, "Where the hell is my son?" And the girl, she just kind of shrugs her shoulders and shakes her head. Well, my mom just whips the sheet back over her head, shakes her head, and starts walking now towards the beer bar fridge. And I have to crawl around the pool table as I see her feet approaching the, excuse me, out of the refrigerator. Anyways, so as she makes it to the fridge and grabs herself a beer, and now she's going to go around back up to the stairs. And I'm, of course, we're all walking around on my hands and knees, and naked, of course, watching her feet as she hits the steps, and away she goes up the stairs. Well, I went over, did what I had to do with that girl, took care of that business. Then I had to fly over to the other side of the basement, the rec room. So I'm in the rec room on the other side of the basement now, and I make myself a little bed on the floor, and crash for an hour or two before I feel somebody kicking me, which happens to be my mother. And she says, "Where the hell were you last night? And what is that girl doing in your bed naked?" I said, "Well, come on, Mom." I said, like, geez. I said she was feeling sick, and I didn't want to bother her, so I just made her a bed, let her stay. That's all. That's it, Mom. Anyways, my mother thought it was full of shit. I denied it. And she proceeded to hand me a set of car keys to her car and said, "Get that little bimbo the fuck out of my house." And I said, "Alrighty then." And guess what? I fessed up. I told my mother everything because we had no secrets from each other. And we had a good laugh over it. Have a good night, people. Take care.
Late night talk with DJ Bones. He knows things.